Well, I'm glad you're back so we can find out how you can get that first job, perhaps that next job and better job. Now remember, I really wanted you to know that this will be tough work. And that's why our first session was about an inspirational moment. I'm hoping you're really thinking, yeah, wouldn't it be nice that I at least have in mind who I am and how I was made, and that I can really do the things that give me great pleasure. Remember, Eric Liddell said, God made me fast, and when I run, I feel His pleasure. And in the long view of your life, I want you to keep thinking about that. As it gets hard, as it gets tough, where can I be and what can I be doing? And most importantly, how can I be serving other people where I say, this isn't work, this is pleasure. This is what I was made for. This is what gives me those thoughts that make life worth living. Yeah, a little idealistic, a little bit pie in the sky, but think deeply and think profoundly about how that might be a part of your life. Now we're going to get very practical. As I said, we're going to have 7 new things. 7 new things that you need to know that perhaps you weren't told before. Well, I'm going to give you more than that, but in a very good job-seeking lesson. The line is, under promise and over deliver. So you're going to get more than 7. But I at least have to give you 7, and that makes for a good title for the class and course because it keeps you anticipating what it might be. Now this is not one of the 7, but it's very, very vital. I want you to remember this. Clean up your mess. Now right now, all of us have some messes in life. And unfortunately in today's world, they may be expanded, they may be on the internet, they may be all over the place. Yeah, it was fun to take that picture at the party, and now it's on a Facebook. And there it is. Now, please, one of the things you need to do is go in and whether you Google, Yahoo, or Bing yourself, find out what is on the internet. Because one of the things people are going to do is they're going to search for you. They're going to try and find out what they can about you. And here's the problem. It may have been fun at one time, it may have been foolish, but who cares? You were just young and foolish. Right now, all of that stuff is there. And so you need to go in and say, all right, do I have some credit problems? Is there a way that perhaps I can get that cleaned up or at least have an explanation? Is there something on that Facebook that I need to take down? Maybe I should close the whole account and start over. What's on somebody else's? Oh my goodness, maybe I better talk to some certain friends and make sure that there's nothing there that is embarrassing or difficult for me. We all have made mistakes. I've made lots of mistakes. I'm ashamed of some of the things I have done, and I wish I hadn't done them. But I'm always seeking to find out ways where if I've done something to hurt somebody else, if I have in any way offended other people, if there's something public about what I have done, is there a way for me to make it right in some way to clean up what I have done? I can't make it perfect. None of us are perfect. But I want you now, very practical, go through the stuff that's there that people may find out and may discover as you come into their life looking for an opportunity, looking for a job, and see if you can figure out a way that's ethically right and proper to clean up your mess. And if you can't, to be able to have a way to apologize and explain why that happened in a way that indicates that you learned from what you did and how that does not define you going ahead. So that's free, but it's very important. Clean up your mess.